Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Alright, next up, we got Yair El Pantera Rodriguez taking on Patricio Pitbull Freire in a cross-promotional fever dream that somehow became reality. It's UFC Flair versus Bellator Royalty, Taekwondo Tornado versus Jiu-Jitsu Junkyard Dog, and yes, you're legally obligated to say Pitbull like you're announcing a reggaeton concert. Freire is making his UFC debut after a lifetime of choking out dudes in Bellator, and Yair is looking to remind everyone why spinning kicks are still terrifying. Both guys bring firepower, let's jump right in. Patricio Pitbull Freire comes in a plus 160 underdog with a record of 36-7. Patricio's been fighting so long he probably cornered himself at his first pro bout. He started fighting at 16 years old, which means while you were figuring out algebra, Pitbull was figuring out rear naked chokes. He's a BJJ black belt, and it shows. 12 submissions, slick transitions, and the kind of ground game that makes even seasoned UFC vets second-guess their grappling choices. But don't get it twisted. This isn't just some guard-pulling technician. Pitbull also has 12 knockouts. And when he lets those hooks fly, people get unplugged from the matrix. His striking isn't flashy, but it's effective, tight, compact, and always with bad intentions. Now the concern? This is a major step up in competition. UFC-level speed and chaos is different from Bellator, and jumping right into the fire against Yair Rodriguez is like trying to learn salsa by entering a dance battle with Shakira. It's a lot. Plus, Pitbull's had his moments of looking just a little bit human. He's a tank, yes, but at 37 years old and on the smaller side for a featherweight, this debut could be a tough welcome. Yair El Pantera Rodriguez comes in a minus 185 favorite with a record of 19-5. Yair Rodriguez is the human version of a highlight reel and a kung fu movie had a baby. He's a Taekwondo black belt and he uses every inch of the octagon and every part of his body to do damage. Spinning elbows, cartwheel kicks, flying knees, probably a few techniques that haven't been named yet. If you blink, he's already hit you 3 times with stuff you only see in video games. He's got 8 knockouts and 5 submissions, so yes, he can end it anywhere. And while his grappling isn't elite, he's tricky off his back. Good at creating scrambles and not afraid to throw up a triangle or an armbar if he gets taken down. That's important because Pitbull will try to take this to the mat. Yair's biggest strength is his speed and unpredictability. If he gets into rhythm, Pitbull might spend 15 minutes trying to figure out where the kicks are coming from, and by then it's too late. So, who wins? This is the classic UFC Chaos versus Bellator Control matchup. Pitbull is strong, seasoned, and dangerous on the mat. If he can close the distance, avoid spinning head trauma, and get top position, he's absolutely live here, but keeping Yair still long enough to implement that game plan is a full-time job. Yair's movement, range attacks, and lightning-fast kicks make him hard to corral, and if this stays standing, it's going to get wild fast. Yair's size, speed, and creativity give him the edge. Pitbull is durable, but this is a lot to deal with in your first UFC fight. Official pick Yair Rodriguez. Give me El Pantera to put on a show. I think Pitbull will have moments. He's too good not to. But the range, speed, and creativity of Yair will be the difference. Expect a lot of movement, a lot of kicks, and probably one spinning something that makes Joe Rogan yell like he stubbed his toe. Yair by decision or TKO if he lands one of those "how did that even land" specials. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.